Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case, a dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. I don't even have a tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. If you think about how things have it's only been 2 hours since our corpse was found. It's actually, things have been moving quite fast, haven't they? Okay, well, if we're gonna go, I guess we just wanna go to the phone. What's going on here? I wonder how the detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. I can't tell which part you're sad about. The part about Lynn running away from you, sweet cute Lynn running away from you, or the part that about how you're gonna lose your job. Maybe both. Yeah. Forget about all that. Now, you listen to me, kid. I don't think he knows about what happened downstairs yet. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life! Get what you can out of it! Mister... Would you mind just leaving me alone? Oh, come on. He took the time to give you some nice words. Be nice. Be nice. So what was all that about then? That was just sort of like this random thing up there. Okay. People haven't gone down yet. Maybe we should get out of here before they go down. What happens if we scare people? Can we scare people? No one particularly cares that the light's on. What if I shine it on you? No, people just... people's vision? It's like tunnel visioning. They can't see anything beyond their immediate path. Okay, fine. Let's go. We want to go not to the chicken kitchen yet. Uniformed men's office. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic. Just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Doesn't seem like you guys have much to do around here, though, overall. Like, look, that guy's... he's folding like a tower of cards. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. Why would it not be written in the grand office that we're in right now? His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Do you think maybe the prisoner is related to Lynn? I feel like that's a possibility for sure. Okay, instead of letting these memos loose, can I check out the monitors? The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. Have you realized it's a prison? I wonder where these little rooms are. Does it have to do with losing your memory again? Okay. Let loose! We're gonna go wild and party. Hey, Bailey! Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department's siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Normally, I wouldn't think this is related, but you're giving me the investigation music, so I'm guessing this is related. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flame. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why didn't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Ooh. Well, that's gotta be related somehow. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? So, you know the little detail they mentioned about how the commissioner's mustache got seared off? Well, this guy has very extravagant eyebrows. What if his mustache is missing right now because it got seared off? But it does say eyebrowed villain though. Villain, as in probably not the police commissioner. These blue people. It's all a big mystery here. Green detective. His name is Detective McCall. We don't know Blue's name yet. The green is winning. Odd blue doctor. The blue guy is weird. Pigeon Man, the superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A mysterious murder machine in the building's basement shot and killed Lynn. I don't think he intended for it to happen, but yeah. Navy blue square. Different kind of police costume. A guard at a prison, he sits at his desk and appears to be working. He seems to be on edge and is carefully watching the clock. Bailey, his name is Bailey. Okay, well, no time to lose, I guess. Hold up, I can't get over there. Can I let loose again? Don't talk. Let me go into my ghost world. Hey, Bailey! Don't... Okay, are we supposed to be able to use this time to move over? And then we'll listen to them talk? Maybe? What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, this is the first memo that we saw, the last time we were here. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Wait. Maybe these are random stories after all. Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? He was lip-syncing. In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. but the lyrics C38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics expose all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sends shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information? It sounds like he's just grabbing random information and singing about it. It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Again? Well, at least I'm over on this side now. Don't know if I needed 2 memos though. Maybe they were just random stories, or maybe both of them were related. Who even knows at this point? Alright, I have the lever. Oh my gosh! Ah! Other guy doesn't care. There you go again, fooling around with that thing! He's zen, he's trying to do his house of cards. It wasn't me. Don't lie! You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency! Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. I'm glad someone noticed. Grr! The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies! Don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. You can close it yourself, but you don't either. Haha, that's our opening. Night vision goggles? Oh, bazooka! There's a dang bazooka here. And he wrote a new memo. Isn't that nice? But none of these are what we need. How do we... We need to get out of here somehow, right? Go to the room next door, maybe? I can try to do another memo, but how's that gonna help? Try it? He's not very good at clipping them on the wall, huh? Do you have another story? Okay, I'm here now. I can't really get up. I want to get to the room next door, probably. What if I... Oh. Bring dinner to Prisoner D99. Oh! The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. He gets his own separate dinners? D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us too. Why? Is it because he's a police officer? Oh wow. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Is it Lynn's dad, after all? It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? See, it's someone they're familiar with. They know him. The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. Well, if it's Lynn's dad, she's trying to figure it out because she thinks he's innocent, something like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? He's got a beard. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. That's some good information already. but it doesn't help us in getting out of the room. Stop throwing away my stuff! Yes, 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 yes. You wrote a new one. It's time for C38's phone call? Oh, the rock star. How is he allowed to have a guitar in prison? A very sharp guitar, too. Oh, he's done building his tower. There, it's done. I am so sorry. Oh, thank you. Ah, so I wasn't allowed to go until I figured this out. Here we go. Button. Door. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. Just a kid? The one who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. And I can't do anything here, so I will open this. That doesn't exactly help. Oh, I know. Press the button, and then go here. Here we go. He's not worried though. He just closes it back up. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Something primitive like that, I bet. No, apparently he sings about national secrets. Peace out! I'm done. And then he brings his guitar back. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Are we sure this prison is actually high security? Well, he has a whole drum set in there. Alright, we have a bearded guy. And I don't even know what that is. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find Prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lin possibly want with that information? Alright, buddy. Cool it, people are trying to sleep here. It's 9 p.m. Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. The toilet is right there. He has to live with it in the same room. Looks like Guardman's gone. Ugh. Is that just for show, or do you actually have to go? Okay. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Oh! Does that send a secret message somewhere? Come on, sausage head! This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lin said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, okay, we can do that. So this is one of those little blackboards Lin mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. What kind of tasks do they get? Tonight. I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. How to read? Oh my goodness, are you serious? Really? I can see there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. But I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? You better hope he wrote in hieroglyphs. What am I supposed to report back to Lin now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Oh man, are you serious? I still can't read. Oh, that is... I'm surprised you can even talk then. There's a light. There's a toilet that flushes to places. So even if we tried reading the note that was on my body that Lynn found, I wouldn't have been able to read anything. Nor Lynn's notebook. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Yeah. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn in each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. So in Japan, the O is like a check mark. The X is an X. So this is like a check mark and an X, maybe? Is he signaling something to somebody? I'm in the toilet, but I can't do anything at the toilet. So I will go over. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Look around first. Emergency button. Can't do anything here, and there's nobody here. Let's see what the emergency button does. An emergency button. An emergency. In a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. They're not taking this emergency very seriously. Oh, see, you put an X there now. Does the X and the O mean there is the presence of police? Maybe? His buddies might be trying to break him out at the same time. Okay, this is great, but there's nobody here. I can't do anything about the people being here. What are they doing? I can't tell. Are you going downstairs? I can't possess the people. Oh, I can go here now. Play the drum. There's the bunk. Doesn't do anything. How's the emergency going, guys? You figuring anything out? Okay. Did someone just say something? Heard a noise. Okay, there is a guy with a chicken painting. All clear. So nothing happened. Huh. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way, I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Yes, but I wasn't able to possess the police officer. This guy has a beard. He's probably the 99 I'm looking for. Maybe. There's also a pipe system here that this guy's been flushing notes to. Who is he flushing it to? Oh! He's flushing it to this guy. Sausage Head! Sausage Head. And what we do... Oh! What? What? You can't- What?! Oh my god? Ah, he's... So the rockstar kid is trying to be in charge of telling him, hey, the coast is clear, you can keep digging. And then when the coast isn't clear, he's got to come back up. And they stop digging. Which means I can use that piece of paper as a way to travel down, right? Alright, I got you. I don't think I need to go back via the phone at the moment. Okay, let's try this again then. So it's the X paper. I feel like they needed to localize that piece of paper though, like the circle. Because in Western culture, that circle doesn't mean check mark. I feel like it might confuse people. Here we are. And he's gotta pretend, oh no, I wasn't doing any digging here, no siree. And then the police comes checking, and all's clear because he was being a good little sausage head. What? Oh, he's on some kind of a machine. What is this? A lobotomy? What? Oh god, I don't even know. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe. Maybe I better check out this curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Wait, how do you know he loves curry? How did you tell? Because is that supposed to be curry in the back? I guess so? There's a bell. I still can't read. But I better go check out Prisoner D99 anyway. And you want to see what Lynn's investigation person looks like? Alright, well, there's a bell here. What does that do? Just rings it, lets him know that there's a piece of paper here. So he gets up when that happens. Not sure if that helps me. I can't get over there right now. Ah, he's gonna put down the toilet, right? Is the police coming, by the way? Because I rang the bell earlier. Hold up. The spoon! The spoon! Here we go. There we go. Alright, I think we're in business. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. Doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones in the building. So can you go upstairs then? I don't have to do this whole routine again? I think so. Ooh. Fancy drawings. They let you do all that? What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it? He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be Prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his own wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Do you think he looks like he could be Lynn's dad? He doesn't have red hair. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. But could be. And then like, Cabanella is his friend or something. I have only one objective. And that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Yeah, we're not trying to break him out or anything. We just want to find out his schedule. But we can't even read. How's that gonna work out? Picture frame. Oh, who is it? Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. His wife and kid? This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black ink. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Yeah, but it's foreshadowing, my good detective. Newspapers that you can't read? A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read. It's probably about his own case, man murders wife or something like that. There was a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner all right. But why would he frame it though? Think about it. Usually frame things that you enjoy, that you're proud of. I don't think he would be proud of that. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of Prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Can you remember how to write the hieroglyphs and then take it back to Lynn? Or just take the whole board back? Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for Prisoner D99 is... nothing. That's the only answer you could have given her too. Something or nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Well, we'll try to get more information if we can. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was gonna turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Wait, back to the whole death row thing. If he's on death row, maybe that's why he has no work. I don't know how serious they're taking the prison stuff in here though. Like, there's a rock star here, there's a person with a sausage head. Just don't know if any of these are related to anything. Okay, well, I have my information. Do I just want to go back now? Yeah, red-headed target. Maybe the mom has red hair. I'm still assuming it's her dad right now. But then what about these people? The perfume lady, this firecracker, Amelie, and then this prime minister guy. Rock Jailbird, rock and roller, sang national secrets. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. Curry-loving jailbird, odd fellow who laid siege to the police department and demanded curry and rice. He's digging a tunnel out of his cell. They're working together. Faded jailbird. He's got a chiseled look. Lynn asked me to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. He apparently shot and killed his wife. He now appears to be enjoying himself as he paints a picture in his prison cell. So maybe she calls every day to check his schedule to make sure that he's still okay. Nothing written on this board. I wonder if that means he'll spend the day painting like today. That must be what it means. Yeah, that must be it. I somehow have some doubts about that. Okay, I don't... Oh! D99! Dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. Is he really on death row? The Last Supper? And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. You a chef? D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. But just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. See, if he killed his wife, why would he keep a picture of his wife even if blotted out in his room? That doesn't seem like the behavior of someone who would kill. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's a little ribbon on the chicken. There is one more thing I've been wondering about for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Okay, whose face can it be? It's gotta be someone we know then. Oh, shiz! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Oh my god. Did I? Oh my god. I feel like I'm the bad guy. I look like the bad guy. I look like a mafia member. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lin is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lin. Fast. And not for her sake. For mine. To solve this mystery of me. Well, we don't know if it's his last supper or whatnot, but dang, that's a bit of a doozy. Napkin. Bottle. Waste basket. Can I check out some stuff? Are you gonna drop anything down here? Doesn't actually seem like I can do anything else here. I can open it, but it doesn't mean anything. Really? Well, I don't know if we should even tell Lin about the painting now. I'm scared. Okay, I guess we're going. Do we just want to go? This phone doesn't connect outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lin. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. But presumably this person and Lin have been talking for, every day, basically? Wouldn't he have brought up my face at some point? Via telephone it might be kind of hard though, to bring up something visual. Cause she met me, she saw me tonight, and she didn't recognize me. She doesn't know me. Do you just want to go back to the guard room? This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. What else would happen at a prison other than someone being on death row? I don't know. I can't even think of any other possibilities. Oh, one more thing. But it's late at night right now, though. It's like 9 p.m., so something is happening in an hour and 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Please, take the phone. Inspector. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella! Fine, sir! You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lin? Well, yes. He just says baby, my baby, and everyone knows. That's a red flag. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir! I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately! Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Is this guy really good? I feel like he might be bad. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. What's happening in an hour? Gosh dang it. Lin should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lin, even though he said he didn't. And she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Sure, let's. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. Your Lin, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lin? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. The night of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? Oh, they said his name earlier! The prisoner's name is Detective Jowd. Yeah, and then Jowd is Lin's dad, and Cabanela's good friends with him. Makes perfect sense in my head. You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. Oh, God. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me! Rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lin. Sweet, cute Lin, everyone's sunshine. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. I told you, these guys are lovers. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know? Aw, cheer up, buddy. Cheer up. Things will get better. Yeah, like it's a... that Cabanela guy, I feel like is... I'm not sure. It's usually that kind of person that's the bad guy, right? But he's not blue, so I'm gonna not suspect him too much for now. I would like to go external. I would like to go to the police headquarters, I guess. Should I be checking the other places at all? I don't know. We don't have a reason to. Ew, he took off his shoes. But I guess maybe a lot of people do that at their own desk. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? Too late for what? Too late to get Lin killed? Or what? No, but he tried to save Lin though. He did try. Too late to get me? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. He kind of dodged the question. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Well, they think Lin did it, right? Because of the whole gun thing? Yeah? Anyone new? There are so many people here. Faded jailbird, Detective Jowd. Apparently he killed his wife. He painted me. Itchy man. The chief of the police's special investigation unit. His job is to sit at his desk and do nothing. And wiggle his itchy toes. Sounds about right. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Oh, I want to see it! I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. That's why she's a fugitive, not a suspect. Did she forget she killed me? Nothing like it, baby. Thanks for making sure the projector's perspective is for me to watch. Why a murder case now, on such an important night? That makes it sound like the murder case and the important thing's not related. Maybe not directly? Something is happening tonight. Think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now? For the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there was an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? I wonder how much is missable. I was under the impression that every chapter plays out pretty similarly for everyone, and it's gonna be the same ending and all, but I don't know. And no one notices, thank you. Alarm, speaker. Well, let me watch it, would you? You're gonna let me watch it, right? No one's alarmed. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. It was her gun. I have a briefcase. Where's that briefcase now? Our deal didn't work out. I look pretty relaxed. And then, okay. She doesn't want to do it. But she aimed lower. She missed? Ooh. That is pretty damning evidence. I saw myself shot, right before my own eyes, by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Okay, whoever the guy in the prison is, D99, he drew me. Okay, if Lynn believes that D99 didn't do it, then someone else did it. And then maybe that guy is drawing me because I did it. So that part that the camera captured could have been her finding out that I did it. And so she's like, oh my god, you killed my mom. I'm assuming it's, it's the wife is her mom. I'm gonna kill you. But she was shaking though. And I looked really relaxed. That's the weird thing. Like I was expecting to get killed. Like me getting killed was the most correct thing that could have happened in the world. I wasn't even trying to scramble to get away. What the weirdest thing after that is that she, in the beginning of the game, she was shaking my corpse and saying, hey, what happened? Are you okay? What? She been possessed or something? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there is something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but... the briefcase. The place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. Didn't that guy kick my body down from the beginning or something? Nearsighted Jigo? Yeah, the hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. That part I wasn't sure about, because we killed him, but we killed him after he kicked me down, was it? Oh. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Lin killed me, and then the nearsighted Jigo guy killed... Oh. That black cat. Huh. Okay. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Huh. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief! The Chief here. Did he show up? Oh, have they been trying to capture somebody outside? No sir, not yet. But... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir! Somebody else showed up! Our rookie detective, Lin! Weren't you going to chicken dinner? What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What does on the lam mean? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man! And then hold on to her! Yes, sir! I'll go get her now, sir! Is Point X chicken dinner? At the chicken kitchen. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lin show up at Point X? They're staking some kind of operation at this Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... Is that a car crash? What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? That crash happened at Point X? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me! We gotta follow. Oh my goodness, my guy. Oh, he's so irritable. Look at his feet. Look at his feet go! So Lin has shown up at some Point X? But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen? What's going on? Well, one thing's clear. Something big just happened. Okay. Wow, what would have happened if I tried going to chicken kitchen first? Huh. Let me up, let me up. Let me up, and then let me go back. I gotta be on the phone. It is chicken kitchen, isn't it? What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor, hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is a chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? There's somebody on the ground. Something happened here, you say? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! Wait! Who is that? What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. You know he's not playing around when he's not saying baby. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You gonna Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. You gotta go for your baby? There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? To the prison. I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. You're going to prison to see D99 die. Besides, It's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Maybe they know who the real... Are they trying to capture the real person who killed the guy's wife? This is what this whole thing is all about? Point X? But then why would Lynn be acting on her own then? Because if she's doing it on her own, it makes me feel like the police wouldn't back her up in doing that. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What'll Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? She probably won't be dead. I'm hoping anyway. Feel like we're definitely getting to the point where we're getting a lot of information. Yup. But how do we make sense of the whole thing, though? I need to know first. I feel like I've started making some assumptions, like, oh, Prisoner 99 is Lynn's dad. But I don't know if it's true. So if I keep building off of it, I could be all completely wrong. I don't know. We have to see, like, what even are they doing right now? Point X. They have a big operation tonight. And I have to assume that the operation is completely independent of what Lynn is doing because number one, Lynn said, I'm going to chicken dinner. I'm going to chicken kitchen. She didn't say, I'm going to Point X. And she's also doing all this investigation off the book. She escaped custody to continue doing this. So I don't think the police and Lynn are doing the same thing. But then how am I involved? How are the blue people involved? I let her kill me. That's what the tape looked like. I let her kill me. She almost seemed like she didn't want to do it at first. She missed somehow. And then, yeah.